Hi, and welcome to the Belle Isle Nature Center. I'm Amy. I'm the Nature Center's director for Detroit Zoological Society. Today we're going to explore some very important pollinators and consider ways we can help them thrive this spring. Bees are some of nature's most prolific pollinators. Pollination results in plants bearing seeds, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and other foods we eat. We have pollinators to thank for 1 out of every 3 bites of food we eat. Think about what you had for breakfast today. It is very likely that the hard work of a bee contributed to that meal. A single bee can travel hundreds of miles in its brief lifetime, pollinating more than 100,000 flowers or trees. The honeybees here at the Belle Isle Nature Center have already been out and about on the warmer days this spring to visit the buds of the maple trees. You can hear them right now. I'm going to come a little closer so you can hear them. Share some of their excitement in this warm, sunny day with me. As the weather warms up, you may begin to see more and more insects flying around your yard too. Keep an eye on those dandelions that'll be coming out soon. Those are some of a bee's first food. While honeybees may be more famously known, native bees also play a hugely vital role in our ecosystem. There are more than 450 types of native bees in Michigan. They are as varied as the plants they pollinate and are uniquely adapted for their jobs, making them even more efficient at their work than honeybees. And as a bonus, very few of them sting. They're very gentle. Mason bees are usually a bit smaller than honeybees. They get their name from the way they build their nests, using mud like mortar to seal them. Mason bees are excellent pollinators because they're not too graceful when they gather pollen. And anyone who shared a meal with a toddler might understand how the food doesn't always stay where it's intended. Leafcutter bees efficiently carry pollen on the underside of their abdomen. They get their name from the careful cutting they do on leaves to create tube-shaped cocoons for their eggs. They lay eggs in existing holes. That means they do not damage your things to create holes. Sweat bees have tiny metallic-looking bodies. They can get mistaken for flies sometimes. Sweat bees live in underground burrows. Fuzzy bumblebees seem to amble about, but they are fast workers and excellent at collecting pollen. You can see that this one is loaded with it. We understand that bees are such a vitally important part of every aspect of a healthy ecosystem. So what can we do to help them thrive? Pesticide use and habitat loss are 2 major threats to pollinators. We can all take simple actions to make a difference. Planting pesticide-free native flowers is a beautiful way to support bees and a healthy ecosystem. Exposing a small space with bare soil is an easy way to invite native bees who nest in the ground. Here at the Belle Isle Nature Center, we have some native bee homes, which offer nesting spaces. They need a sunny spot and some bee-sized tunnels and natural materials. One of my favorite ways to help people help the bees is the simplest. Just leave your yard work and spring cleanup alone for a little longer. Let it go. Many pollinators and other insects like fireflies and butterflies, they overwinter in that leaf litter and plant debris, and they don't emerge from their shelter until the days and nights are consistently above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're able to hold off on the cleanup, celebrate those dandelions instead of seeing them as weeds, you may be rewarded the benefits and gifts of these industrious and important insects. Look closely for them. Do you have any other ideas to share that may help support a place for pollinators this spring?